Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. For those of you who don't know, I started Grumpy Old Fart to express my political and social opinions and to say things that I felt needed to be said. Unfortunately, YouTube started giving me strikes. As a hedge against this happening, I've created backup YouTube channels, Grumpy Old Gamer and Grumpy Old Ufologist. I also created a channel called Grumpy Old Fart over on Rumble, a free speech alternative to YouTube. You can find all of my stuff there, including my political opinion and current events. The link to my Rumble channel, as well as links to let you order my books, are in the description of this video. If you enjoy my content, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. I welcome your comments, even if you disagree with me. Now, on with the video. Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing an unexplained video on cryptids, our cryptid cousins. I've been a Bigfoot enthusiast for decades, and I can't say for sure that Bigfoot exists one way or the other, but I've always loved the stories. Check out the cryptid videos on my channel. Also check out my movie review on the Boggy Creek monster, the legend of Boggy Creek. One of the big questions that plague Bigfoot enthusiasts and researchers is, why hasn't anyone shot and killed a Bigfoot? I mean, that would give us the proof right there, right? Case closed. Yes, that would give us irrefutable evidence that the creature's existence. Unfortunately, there are several issues with this rather bloodthirsty solution. First, nobody knows how many of these creatures exist today. If we start shooting them, it's possible that we could inadvertently drive them into extinction. They may be endangered and we not even know about it. We might not even know about it. Second, almost every hunter I have ever heard interviewed has said that the creature looked too human to kill. The vast majority of witnesses are not armed, but the majority of the few that are simply refuse to shoot one for fear that they might be prosecuted for murder. So most of the people who see them don't have a gun on them. Of the ones that do, the ones that are out hunting or the ones that are armed for whatever reason, they say it looks too human to shoot. And they're afraid of going to jail. And rightly so. I have heard of a number of incidents where humans fought with various cryptids. Check out my video, Cryptid Wars. So, it has happened. I have heard only 2 stories of a hunter seeing a Bigfoot creature or creatures and just shooting them and killing them outright. The story that I lend the most credibility to, and I cannot remember his name, but there was a guy who shot and killed a Bigfoot, a wild man, whatever, and he dumped the body into a freezer and filled it with water. The frozen corpse made the rounds at state fairs all across the nation, and I actually saw this exhibit when I was a young kid. We were at the New Mexico State Fair. Our dad took us to the fair, and I was going through the different exhibits, and I saw this creature frozen in ice. Now, I'm a hunter. I'm a veteran. I have seen bodies get shot, and that was not fake. Just saying, that was not fake. The story that I can believe but don't necessarily swear by is, and I heard this, I want to say it was on Coast to Coast AM, but this hunter claimed that he had shot and killed 2 Bigfoot creatures. When he got closer and examined them, he got scared that he might be prosecuted for murder because they looked very human. He panicked and he buried them. And to this day, he has not divulged the location of this makeshift gravesite. Now, that being said, I'm on the fence whether or not he should have shot him. I don't think he should have. But since he did shoot them, I'm all up for owning up to your responsibilities. He shot him, he should own up to it. But because he's afraid he might be prosecuted for murder, I can understand why he wouldn't want to divulge the location. No body, no foul. No blood, no foul. No body. What's it called? There's a word. There's a legal term. If they don't have a dead body, they can't prosecute him for murder. Essentially. Now that being said, I'm not in favor of shooting these things. I mean, if it's attacking you, by all means, blow it away. If you have the means to do so, defend yourself, whatever that means may be. But just to see one walking across the field and shoot it, no, that's not right. I was always taught that if you ain't going to eat it, or if it's not trying to kill you, you can't shoot it. So, self-defense is great. If you have to eat, that's okay. But I can't see anybody eating a humanoid walking across a field. So, in that respect, there's no reason to shoot it. If it's trying to kill you, that's fine, but that would be the only reason. Now, in the other video, Cryptid Wars, I talked about Lloyd Pye, about his theory about these things being evolutionary offshoots of humanity. These things are what Neanderthal man evolved into, and they hide from us. If Lloyd Pye's theory is correct, and these creatures are distant evolutionary cousins of ours, I can certainly understand why people would be reluctant to shoot one. Perhaps they are more human than we would like to admit. There are places where shooting one is a crime. There's places in California, and a few other places. I know there's at least one town in California, and there's other places throughout the country. Hefty fines and jail sentences reward those who do shoot these things. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe we should discourage shooting these things, because maybe me using the term "these things" is wrong. Maybe they're people. We don't know. At any rate, something to consider. I hope this finds everybody well. You folks have a good day. God bless one and all.